Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
So here's the Brewers DH, Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one inside, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Urias hauls it in, and there's one away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now Jared Walsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 2-1. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball one there. Walsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes he goes. That ends. Here's a speed threat. Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and do what.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now it's Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Taylor moving under it. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Sends it to Walsh. And they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that lack of execution puts a little pressure on the defense, too, to try to prevent another run. It's been a rough inning, and he's not instilling a lot of confidence on the mound right now.
Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And no one can get there. Urias headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and they lead by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And a base hit right there. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
That's inside, and the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Sends it to Perez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Adam Frazier. Check swing. He held up. Ball one.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
One ball.
And there's the strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Frazier retired. Out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That's back there. It's out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple. So a man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Too low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And they get the out on Smith. Runner tags for home. Rojas with a relay throw.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
He swings and fouls one off. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Urias stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and now it's Austin Nola. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball left side. Urias to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Santander starting as the designated hitter. 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Ha-Sung Kim. And a strike in there.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third,
1-1.
and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mateo hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in center. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, typically your best talent is up the middle from pitcher, shortstop, center fielder, and so no surprise that he's made the move from shortstop to center today.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left, Chapman slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And the pitch.
Ball. That's too low.
Inside, just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No.
Just missed. And now a full count.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Chapman over to first in time. That back here in Baltimore. And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Smith gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Late swing, fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off, 2-2. Walsh leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Michael Conforto. They say it went. In the air, left field. Hayes brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, the batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. And that's down and away. And a pitch. And that should be extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two. Man at first, Salvador Perez. The next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball, no.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's
1-0.
1-0.
No strike.
Dive, and he's got it. The throw over to Frazier. On to Walsh. That's two. And now J.D. Martinez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Conforto makes his way towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike two.
2-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Full count.
So now 3-2. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Adam Frazier up now for the Brewers. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Austin Nola. First offering misses the mark.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Way out front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, Urias sends it across to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since you know who.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 99.
Here's Luis Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And he takes a strike. Rojas to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2. He hauls it in, 2 away. Jorge Mateo now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Urias on third with 2 out. Here comes a pitch. Back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering down in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Chapman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Witt Jr. Guerra back to work. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. 0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Slings to second. Onto Walsh. That's 2. Will Smith, the next to hit for the Orioles. Conforto on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On a line, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Conforto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got it by him for the K. A new pitcher in the game, Matt Bush.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Garrett Mitchell. That misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1.
First and second, 2 down. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Salvador Perez the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. J.D. Martinez stands in. Conforto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And here is Luis Urias. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Urias, the base runner at first with 1 out. And takes low for ball 1. Mitchell squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Man at first, and next for the Orioles, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike.
Oh, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. Base hit. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the... Back now at Oriole Park. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here's your 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. And now 1 away. Chapman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And downstairs. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. That's inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Third out. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.